Well, when I was a kid, we didn't call it anything except she's just a slow learner. So I was a slow learner.
You know, growing up, I don't know that I was ever actually diagnosed. I was always a poor reader too.
It wasn't until I was in 10th grade when actually one of my teachers called on me to read in front of the class.
Did really poorly on tests where you had to read a paragraph and then answer the questions because it took me so long to read it.
When you are called to read on out loud, it is a panic moment. And I'll never forget, I was trying to figure out how do I get out of this classroom.
And it also affected my writing. I constantly invert my letters when I'm typing or when I'm doing something and I have to stop.
And at that point I knew I had a problem and that I was a little different than everybody else, and I started asking teachers to just please help me.
But I think when you're given a challenge like that, and I've always been surrounded by people that maybe saw the talents in me that I didn't see in myself and said, you know, Eva, you can do this. And in my mind, I panic. I go, I can't do that.
I hope that this award brings some attention to the fact that having a learning disability doesn't mean that you can't achieve your dreams and your goals.
I never thought I'd be working in television or reading a prompter or being a public speaker, because those are the things I dreaded the most.
And so by getting this award, I hope it brings attention so that we can say to kids, celebrate who you are, be proud of who you are. And you know what? The things that make you different are actually the things that make you you.
Regardless of what you think you don't have that's good enough, everybody has gifts. Everybody has certain skills and things that they can do well.
I figure out how to compensate in other ways, and I truly believe that for every disability you have, God gives you an ability to compensate.
I think what it also celebrates is that we all have something to give, and we all have those special gifts that can still be shared with others.
I think organizations like SLD are empowering for people. If this would have been around when I was a kid, I would have realized that I'm not weird, I'm not stupid, I just do things differently than other people.
It shouldn't define who you are if you're not a good reader or if you see things that, you know, are backwards or whatever it might be.
And that you have an organization that's going to come alongside a kid and say, we're right here with you, we're going to show you how to do it. It's not going to be the same way everybody else does it, but you're going to learn how to do it.
So an organization like this, I think, empowers people to say, you know, I'm not the only one and I can be helped. And I can still succeed.
I'm so thankful for my learning disabilities because they made me who I am, and they continue to make me who I am.
There's probably a lot of kids out there like me when I was growing up.
Look at who you are, admit that you have a little problem and you need a little extra help. Find that help. You bug people in your lives to get you the help you need.
If it weren't for challenges, it wouldn't kind of make us rise above and say, I can do this. If anything, it maybe pushes you to exceed in an area that you didn't think was possible. And again, when you do, that feeling of accomplishment is greater than if it was easy to do.